Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Ives number AS895. This is what's called an angle stop. They call it an applied stop. You're applying this stop to your installation. And this video will serve as visual evidence of the item, dimensional evidence of the item, where it's used, why you would use it, I suppose. It is available in, first of all, in 6 different finishes. US 10 satin bronze, US 10B oil rubbed bronze, US 3 polished brass, US 4 satin brass, US 26 polished chrome, US 26D satin chrome, which is the model that we have here. So this is an angle stop, applied stop, auxiliary stop. This is going to be used in a scenario that you need to have a stop added to a door frame. A very common installation is where you have center hung pivots that require you use a cased opening frame, except because center hung pivots will double act if you want them to. In these doors, they will be single acting. They are only intended to swing in one direction. And the door has been fitted and treated so that that will work when it's machined for the hardware. You've got some sort of an edge pull, some sort of a concealed or piece of hardware that's not conspicuous, so to speak, generally. But you still need to prevent something from that door from going in the opposite direction, because it could be pushed. That's where you would install an applied stop like this, angle stop, okay? Very common application. You need to put an auxiliary stop for whatever reason. Here you go. Overall depth of the item, 1.5 inches. Overall height, 1 inch. Overall length, 2.5 inches. This is going to be made of solid brass. We'll have a riveted rubber pad for stopping the door. The extended description below this video gives us the dimensional properties, tells us that this surface applied stop is for single doors. Large rubber bumper to ensure quiet operation, and constructed of 1/8 of an inch brass angle. So this is obviously a piece of extruded brass that is an angle shape, and it's obviously cut and prepped and finished as required. Now there's a link below this video to a document called catalog, a product brochure, cut sheet, whatever it's called. AS895 is the one intended for single doors. They have the AS18, which is simply longer. It's 3.5 inch long, but it would be appropriate for a pair of doors. Could you use this for a pair of doors? I guess you could, but you don't want to. It's too small, really, to fit, you know, the face of 2 doors in that area there. You know, 1 3/8 overall width of that. You would use the AS18 if you had that same scenario for a pair of doors, and that would go up at the header. Okay, something like this is generally going to be installed in the jamb of the door. Here is where this will be installed. Ideally, of course, you would be mortising this, I suppose, to your installation. Screws are included for both a metal or a wood application. And that cut sheet simply shows you the 2 different applied stops from Ives. Very nice quality item. Not a lot to say about it after that, except that when you need an applied stop, here you go. It could just be simply an installation where you have a door that's been hung on hardware that would technically permit the door to swing in both directions, but you're going to limit it to swinging in only one direction. Or you need to help augment an installation to prevent the door from malfunctioning because it could physically be permitted to go in the wrong direction. I'm thinking of an automatic door that has some fatigue on it that is single acting. However, because the stop isn't intact, you might need to add an additional piece of hardware. Finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Ives products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. If you have any questions on the Ives AS895, applied stop and a satin chrome finish, or any other Ives product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.